So, welcome to another Chelsea chat, and today it was Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. The teams were Sanchez in goal, right back was Gusto, just inside him, Dizazi, Silva and Levi Colwill at left back. In front of them we had, is it Ugachukwu? I hope I said that right. And Gallagher. In front of them we had Fernandes, Mudryk and Sterling, and up front we had Jackson. What can I say? So frustrating yet again. That's how I would sum up this season so far. And the big problem, of course, is that we can't score. We didn't play great today. We didn't. We're playing like a team of strangers yet again. It's just an extension of last year. But really, forget all the excitement that we get as fans. Forget our stupid dreams that overnight something will happen. And we've got really what we should really expect to have. I know a lot of people say, oh, we've spent £1 billion, blah, 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 blah. We've spent £1 billion on a load of youngsters with potential. And then we've thrown them in the team under a manager who's had a pre-season and 5 games. And we're expecting us to be world beaters. And unfortunately, transfer fees don't win leagues. You know what annoyed me today? I watched a Fabrizio Romano video, and we got offered Marco Verratti for £45 million, and we turned it down. So he ended up going to Saudi. We turned down Verratti. I can't think, well, you'll know from my previous videos, I can't think of anyone else who would have been better in that midfield, tucked just behind Enzo. You could play either Caicedo, or you could have bought Lavia instead of Caicedo, and then put that money towards a centre forward. I just don't understand this board. I'm a bit of a pessimist. I think they're probably buying young players to sell them at a premium at a later date. I'm not sure that they're really interested in our club. I hope I'm wrong. I'm there to be shot at, and I'm sure a lot of you will shoot at me for saying that, but I do wonder. I really, really do wonder, because I can't see why you would buy all these youngsters with next to no experience in that side. Bournemouth today, they didn't play a low block. They come at us, they had a go, and to be honest, in that last 10 minutes, I thought they might even snatch it. Bournemouth, I don't think they've won a game this season. But we've got to say what we see, and we are a really poor football team, full of lots of good individuals with potential. I think we've just all got to get used to that fact. I don't think bringing in another, as people go and potch out, I don't think bringing in another manager's the answer, especially not after 5 games. I didn't even want him in the first place, and I wouldn't want to sack him after 5 games. You've got to give him till sort of January, even the end of the year. Surely that's the common sense thing to do. Not that common sense plays any part in certainly our online fan base. I'm looking tonight at people abusing other people for having a different opinion. And I just, when I say cabbages, I think I've got it about right. What happened to supporting the club? You can have disagreements. We've all got different opinions. We'd all pick a different side. We've all got favourite players that are different. But surely we can discuss without laying into each other. Surely. After these people who give you a load of verbal on the net, they wouldn't do it in a pub, would they? And if they would, there'd be some geezer in there that'd soon remedy their manners. So I don't understand it. There's a lot of things I don't understand. Shame when Chilwell went up to the away fans at the end, a certain section of them booed. I was speaking to my mate earlier on this evening, and he was absolutely disgusted. He said, at least Chilwell, he'd been on 10 minutes. At least he made the effort to come over and clap them, and you got a few idiots. It's the vocal minority again, isn't it? Absolute twats. You go all that way. Support, for Christ's sake. So, yeah, I'll get back today. It's going to be a quick one because I am so fed up. And I'm saying the same things every video because nothing changes. Our approach work is too slow. We play too many passes along the back and in the middle and backwards. There's not enough penetrating passes, and when we do get a chance, we miss. Poch isn't responsible for that, but I just haven't practicing. Mind you, they do practice shooting a lot. I watch the training, and then I don't know what to say. Some of the misses today, the Nicholas Jackson header, it came at him fast, but all you got to do is down, and that would have beat that goalkeeper. You know, the Conor Gallagher chance where he shot the guy that come on, the young lad, Cole Palmer. He had a clear shot on goal and he passed. I don't know if it's catching. I don't know, as soon as you go to Cobham, you catch a disease where you're scared of shooting. It weren't even in front of a home crowd, so you couldn't say he was scared of the fans. I don't know. Just bad decision after bad decision in front of goal. Right, let's score him. Sanchez is my Chelsea man of the match. He gets an 8.5 because some great saves. That one where he came out and smothered it, where I think it was it Solanke clean through? Maybe someone else, but anyway, great save. Couple of great saves in that game. His distribution was absolutely spot on. He's getting pelters from our supporters, but I don't know what they're basing it on. I don't think I've seen him make a mistake yet, have I? No. But today I thought he was superb. He might only have been Brighton's third goalkeeper, but do you know what? If he plays like that till the rest of the season, happy days. He definitely was the main culprit in us keeping a clean sheet. Gusto put a good shift in, give him 7.5. Apart from his crossing, which needs working on, but then what Chelsea player don't need working on. He had a good game, loads of effort. Forget he's only 19 years old. What a player he's going to be. So yeah, well done, Malo Gusto. Just inside Disasi, everyone's talking about the free kick he gave away at the edge of the area. But you know what? If he hadn't given that free kick away, they could have scored. On the rest of the game, I thought he was superb. He reminded me a little bit of Desai, you know, which at Disasi, that's probably not all that surprising. But I thought he looked good. Physically, he was intimidating. He won his balls in the air. Couple of good drives. And, yeah, very good. He gets a 7 from me. Silva, a little bit off the pace today, I thought. Couple of dodgy balls, a little bit out of position at times. He gets a 6. Colwill, who isn't actually a left back, is he? He's a centre half. And you could see that. Caught a couple of times, generally a good game though, a 6.5. In front of them, Ugo Chukwu. That's probably wrong, and apologies to him if it is. I thought the lad was superb today. Only a young lad, teenager again. First game in the Premier League, it was like watching a duck take to water, wasn't it? He gets a 7. Gallagher, thought Gallagher was superb today, absolutely everywhere, and apart from that shocking shot when he had the goal at his mercy, I'm going to give him an 8. Proves with his effort in most games why he's an asset to the side. Maybe shouldn't be in the first 11, but you know what? As a squad player, what a player! And at the moment, he's earning his place because the rest of them around him ain't doing a great deal, are they? Let's face it. So yeah, well done, Connor. Broke down a lot today, covered a lot of ground. Sterling gets a 6.5. Yeah, he flattered to deceive today, didn't he? Really did. A few times when I thought he could have passed and tried beating that man again, it just wasn't coming off from him today. Mudryk. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with this because I've heard people saying that they thought he had a half-decent game. He went in and out of the game. He looks so devoid of confidence that it's frightening. He looks absolutely shattered. He looks in bits. He looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulder. A few nice little 1-2s with Jackson and one with Enzo and Sterling. But generally, I was watching him. He doesn't get back and mark a man when he runs by him, and yet he doesn't always get into forward positions where he should be to give an option to the midfield. I don't know what's going on with him, but 5.5. So perhaps I'm being harsh, but that's the way I saw it. Sorry. Jackson gets a 6. Thought he was out of it a bit in the second half. That header, I like Jackson. I think he's going to be a good player. Again, we forget he's a young lad, but you've got to put them away. In the Premier League, you've got to put them away. Diego Costa would have ate that for breakfast. Kerry Dixon, they'd be putting a new net in because it's got a hole in it. You gotta put them away. Drogs, bang, that'd have been in. We know it, don't we? Now Drogs struggled in that first season, so I'm not going to be too hard on the young lad. But yeah, not his best. Hit a post from distance, which was unlucky. Tell you what was unlucky. Sterling's free kick won it over the wall. We were unlucky, but we were also not clinical. It'd be remiss of me not to mention referee David Coote. It seemed that he let everything go for Bournemouth, and as soon as a Chelsea player touched anyone, it was a booking. We got 5 bookings to their 1, and he should have a real good look at his performance. What a referee's organisation should. I thought he was shocking, to be honest, and that's not being biased. It's really not. We've got a perfect storm, haven't we? We've also got injuries as well. Lots and lots of injuries. When you look at our injury list, there's a first team there on its own. They're all excuses, but they're also all reasons, along with the fact that we're just a new team. It'll take a while to get to know each other. People won't like that. People might disagree with me. But for me, in my own personal opinion, that's just a fact. And as soon as we realise it as Chelsea fans, the better it'll be. Don't have any expectations. Get behind this team. Hopefully it will grow. And hopefully, maybe in January, we'll get a centre forward who's got a bit of experience and can drag a game by the scruff of its neck. Because that's what we're lacking. Today, we missed a Verratti. And 45 million quid for a midfielder of that quality. I couldn't get my head around that. That's bugged me all day. Pochettino, I didn't think he'd done too much wrong, really. He tried to change things. He brought on Palmer for Mudryk after 63, Madsen for Enzo after 81, and Chilwell for Colwell after 80. And I think we could still be playing now. We wouldn't have scored, but at least he tried to do something about it. I'll give him a 6. Can't give him a lot more for a 0-0 draw away at Bournemouth, can you? But certainly not all down to the manager. That is a fact. Right. Let me know what you think. That's why I do these. I haven't got a lot to say about it. It's just frustrating. It's same old, isn't it? I don't think there's a lack of effort. I just think we try and walk the ball in the net. We're too slow in our build-up. This infatuation with passing when there's a forward ball on and we're passing sideways or backwards. I just don't get it. Let me know what you think. Let me know why we play like that. Let me know what you think needs to happen. Let me know what you agree with and let me know what you disagree with. There's no need to be abusive. I understand the English language quite well. All you got to say is, Glenn, disagree for that reason. All right? And when that happens, I won't respond with oi, cabbage. I promise. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and I shall speak to you after the next game. Onwards and upwards. Up to Chelsea.